guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Theo, and for those who just watch my video, don't forget for likes, comments, and subscribe. Well, it's been a really long time for me not to upload about my travel stories and about my hotel reviews, because as you guys know that there's a lot of restriction anywhere. So I promise maybe in the next few months or maybe next month I will do the hotel review, or I will do the traveling stories to you guys, and I will upload it to YouTube for you guys. Okay, so for today's video, maybe I'm gonna share to you again about my stories, about my experiences, about how struggle I was when I tried to apply for the job after I graduated from the senior high school in 2007, but it's been a very long time ago. Well, basically the reason why I created this video, it doesn't mean that I want to apply for one of the position at one of the company and the HR team, they want to see my CV through the video. No at all. I just want to share to you about my stories in that time. So without any further ado, let's start the video. Well guys, before I share the story to you, I would like to inform you first that for my privacy reasons, I will not mention the name of the company. So maybe I will tell you about the nature of the business and maybe the short job description in that time. Okay guys, so now I'm in the upstairs, so still in the vibe in the new rooms. So maybe if you watch my previous video I post in YouTube that I already renovated my room, so this is the vibe. So it's gonna be my very first time to do the storytelling to you here. Okay, anyway, so let's back to the topic about my stories, about the moments when I tried to apply the job in 2007. Yeah, so I graduated from the senior high school in 2007. Maybe some of you already know about my stories. Basically, I didn't continue my study to the next level, or I didn't continue to the university after I graduated from senior high school. So in the time I decided to apply as soon as possible once I graduated from the senior high school. So maybe I would like to bring you back, especially for those who ever applied for the several company in 2007 or in 2008 time. In the time for the job portal in internet, I think in that time was not really popular, and to obtain the information about the job vacancy, we just only got the information from the newspaper. So normally I purchase the newspaper in every Saturday and Sunday, so they will provide a lot of information about the job vacancy right there. And I think sending a CV through the email was not really popular in that time. So the best I can do in that time, I just sent a CV from the post office. So it took times like a few days to get the feedbacks from the HR, to get a further information or to get a further feedback for the next interview process. But normally if we got information from the newspaper, they also conduct the walk-in interview. Some of the company conduct the walk-in interview. If you want to get the fast response, or if you want to get the fast feedback, so you can get from the walk-in interview process. So that's all from me about the flashback about the recruitment process, or to obtain the information in the time. Like we just only get the information from the newspaper, or sometimes we got information from my friends or my family about the job vacancy, so I tried to apply in that time. So after I graduated from senior high school in 2007, it took around 1 year. I was a jobless in that time, so as I said that I already sent a lot of application letter from the post office, but I just got a few feedbacks. Maybe it's because I didn't have a lot of experience, like I only zero experience in the time. So maybe that's the reason why I always get the rejection in that time. So it took like 1 year I was a jobless. And my first job in that time, I worked as a server for one of the fast food company. It's like the pizza company nearby my home. And in that time I only got 1 month, I think 1 month working experience. And I don't know why, the reason I forgot the reason why I decided to quit from my first job. I think it's because I was not really ready with the environment of the work. Maybe it's quite tiring, maybe. Even though the location is very near from my homes, but in that time I decided not to continue my job there. So after I quit from the fast food company in the time, one of my neighbor, she told me that one of the very famous brand of cell phone in the world, I think. But in the time I didn't apply for those brand, I just applied for their third party. So I still remember it's very struggle to get those position. Basically I applied for the customer service in the time. In that time I have to attend for the walk-in interview at the early morning. We have to stand by at their office at 6 a.m. in the morning to get a queuing number, because they have a very limited applicants, like only 50 or 60 persons to get an interview in that day. So if we run out the queuing number, so we have to wait for another day to get the interview. So it's very tiring. We have to stand by there at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. And then for the recruitment process, start from 9 a.m. I think. So in that time, I still remember I already arrived there and I ran out queuing numbers. So I have to go back again for another day. So in that time we have to do walk-in interview, and then there are some process. I think if I'm not mistaken, we have around 2 or 3 times interviews, and we also have the do the tests, the written test, English test, and everything. And finally I got the position as the customer service. But basically I didn't do much of the customer service job in that time. But basically you have to do some like a sales activity. We have to do sales in the counter, and we have to sell of some of the brand of the cellular phone device, and we have to remember all the brands, not the brands, all the types, and we have to know about the customer needs, and we can offer the best product for them. So after I ended of my contract in my job as a customer service for sales division for one of the famous cell phone brand in that time, I have to decide to end of my contract, because I have to find another opportunity, and I really want to earn a lot of money in the time. So I decided to apply for one of the telemarketing company in the time. So basically we work as in like a telequalifier. So we have to qualify the right clients to get a deal, to get a leads. Basically we have to filter like the best clients that we can give to the brokers. Basically this is the investment company, so we make a call to the clients, and we have to make sure the right position, they have enough money to invest in our company. But basically something like that, we have to qualify the clients. We didn't do the deal. Basically the brokers will do the deal. We just only have to qualify the right leads to be distributed to the brokers. Basically working in the telemarketing was really challenging, because we have to make a call in every day. Like basically they provide you a lot of database, and then we have to make a call maybe around 80 to 100 calls maybe per day, because not all the numbers they are connect to the right persons. Like sometimes they reject, sometimes this is the wrong number, or it's very hard to pass the gatekeeper. So it's very challenging, and then under pressure was there. But the salary was really nice, and the bonus was really nice if we got the right clients, and then the clients who want to invest in our company, you will get a lot of money in that time.